Indian daughters and sons are paying a heavy price with their lives because of the disgusting perversion of journalism and selective outrage by the so-called activist lobby. These vultures have been thriving on the flesh and bones of innocent young Hindu girls and boys who could have been saved. This could have been avoided had the media and intelligentsia done their jobs rather than working as lackeys to hide the gory crimes with their despicable arguments. Hi and welcome to TFIPost. I'm your host Savita Mishra. If you're watching us on YouTube, please subscribe and press the bell icon to get all the latest updates. If you're watching us on Facebook, do like, share and follow the page. Let's begin with the video report. The grisly murder case of 27-year-old Shraddha Walker has again highlighted the cruel extent of love jihad in our society. Previously, Nikita Tomar of Haryana, Ankita of Dhumka, minor Hindu girls in Jharkhand, and countless other named and unnamed victims were brutally murdered for refusing love jihad's advances. Now, in this gut-wrenching case, it is being claimed that Aftab Poonawalla strangulated Shraddha Walker for pressing him to marry. Shraddha was allegedly murdered on May 18. For 6 months, her murderer Aftab was free to roam the streets, seeking new victims for his lust and jihad. This all came to light when Shraddha's father lodged a police complaint and consequently, police official knocked on the doors of her live-in partner Aftab Poonawalla. During initial findings, police were suspicious as Aftab was repeatedly changing his statements. Later, he sang like a canary and revealed that after strangulating Shraddha, he chopped her body into 35 pieces. As per media reports, he told the police that he brought a new 300-liter fridge to store Shraddha's remains. Every night for 18 days, he would dispose of some body parts in the jungles of Chhatarpur. Police revealed that in the meantime, Aftab brought several women and made love to them while Shraddha's dismembered body remained in the fridge. Reportedly, the two came in touch through the dating site Bumble in 2019. The family was opposed to their relationship, after which Aftab persuaded her to cut off ties with her family. Later, both came to Delhi to live together and rented a place in the Chhatarpur area. On May 18, 2022, Aftab killed Shraddha and started dating again on Bumble. For a long time, he managed Shraddha's social media account to avoid any suspicion of her being dead. The media claims have more holes than a normal sieve does. The media is trying to humanize him by highlighting how woke, feminist and liberal he was, and it all happened in rage to avoid commitment issues. For them, he was not a love jihadi but an ardent woke liberal main feminist with many other virtues. However, Shraddha's families and friends have started to question the claims that Shraddha was forcing him to marry. In fact, her friends have claimed that she would often narrate her ordeal to them. She claimed that Aftab was mentally and physically harassing her. She wanted to break up with him, and on his request for another chance, they went on a vacation trip. There also Aftab harassed her. As far as the rage versus pre-planned murder debate is concerned, the lack of empathy and rather lavish lifestyle even after murdering Shraddha clearly hints that there is more than meets the eye. Again, some media portals want to absolve him of his crime. It is argued that he learned it from some American murder series called Dexter. But the level of planning and acts after the murder hints that there can be more players involved, and the so-called rage act seems like a pre-planned murder by a trained psychopath or even a serial killer. Here are certain headlines that speak volumes about the journalistic ethics, secularism, or to put it simply, vulturism of certain media portals. Here are a few headlines where the media explicitly mentioned caste or religion. Number 1. Muslim teenager killed by Hindutva forces. Number 2. Dalit man killed by upper caste women. On contrary, the media gives willful anonymity to the oppressor. There are prominent reasons why these retarded journalists adulterated headlines and facts. First, to exaggerate, plant and sensationalize cases where the pairs of victims and accused matches their profiles. Through these agenda-driven fake news, the intention is to instill guilt for the Hinduness of the society. In such cases, crime, criminal, oppressor, and even the government have religion. If you're wondering why they pull the government and associate it with religion, consider this: Hindu fascism, fascist India, Hindu terror. Such news headlines will stick with you. Second, to trivialize the sensitiveness and gravity of the crime. Soft-serving stories are created to mold and spin it as a result of being oppressed and forced to choose the path of crime. For the media, the son of the headmaster Burhan Wani becomes a terrorist after getting slapped. In such cases, these hypocrites shout at the top of their lungs that crime has no religion. Such are isolated incidents, and the oppressor was a victim of circumstances or whatnot. On the contrary, for several sickening reasons, the media, politicians, and so-called intelligentsia avoid calling a spade a spade. To get rid of this menace, we have to accept the reality and cruelty of it, irrespective of how heart-wrenching it is, as acceptance is the first step towards solution.